So I'm gonna ask it to. Okay, it's loading it up. And now I'm gonna try to get it going on over here. Alrighty. Let me make the text smaller, like there. Or should I go with the big text? Like, should I go like that big and then kind of fit it out? Let's see if I can do that. Give me a second here. I think it's the Alt button. Yeah, there we go. And then we're over here. Let's see, how much bigger can I make it? You think that big? Is that good? Let me kind of make it a little bit wider here. Like that. And then kind of Why won't it resize it? So annoying. Here, like that. Okay. All right, so I'm loading up Reel right now. So I got it to like, I updated the Bible a lot more. We now have heat maps. We have a whole map of Seattle loaded into the game now. The heat maps do like when we get caught by cops and shit like that, or leave bodies. And NPCs will act on their own. They're on a clock. So we loaded it up. And then we got a last time on Shadowrun. Reel took a job from Marcus Uncle Static Valles. Pull Omar, rewind Batiste, and a sealed optical case out of an abandoned Comar 9 community Trid annex. The job went loud in the basement. Reel killed 2 armed men, destroyed a corrupted mascot cat, playback thing tied to Archive 12, and got Omar out alive. The optical case was delivered to Static, unopened. Reel came out unwounded, got paid 4,340, earned 3 good karma, but lost the no deaths bonus. The big problem, the signal said viewer identified and viewer retained. We're playing as Evan Reel Rourke. He's a human street samurai. It is Friday, July 23rd, 2060. Almost midnight. We're unwounded. Main skills looks like pistols, edge weapons. We got a katana. Alright, let's see now. Stream facing text. The broken halo does not close so much as it fades. The front room still has music, bad synth, bass leaking through cheap speakers, while the last wave of Friday night wreckage leans over drinks and pretends tomorrow is optional. Behind the locked back room, the air is different, quieter, older, the kind of quiet that follows gunsmoke, even when nobody fired inside. Omar sits hunched in a chair with a blanket around the shoulders, one hand trembling around a chipped glass of water. There is dried blood on Omar's collar and basement dust in his hairline. Every so often, Omar looks toward the wall like a screen might turn on by itself. Static has already taken the sealed optical case out of the room. Not far, not home, not somewhere safe, just away from here. Sophia wipes down the back table with slow, hard strokes. The rag squeaks against old synthwood. Reel, Sophia says, voice low. You got paid. You got the man out. Good. Now you need to decide whether you were sleeping tonight, cleaning up tonight, or asking stupid questions tonight. Omar gives one weak laugh that turns into a cough. Then the cheap wall trid on the corner clicks on by itself, just static at first. White noise. Then children's show jingle, warped and low, like it's playing from the bottom of a flooded room. A flat cartoon cat flickers for less than a second. Then black screen. Sophia stops wiping. Omar whispers, "Don't let it learn your voice." What? So we got like a Ghost? Okay. What does real do? We'll give him another run. Let's see, I also added a roller, like a programmed roller to it, so hopefully it'll actually do the turns fast now. Okay, so we're gonna call his fixer is static, so we're gonna call him. Okay, that's the roll. We did a success. Real gets a real job, not just garbage work. Static answers on the third buzz. There's music behind him, no club music. Something older, slower jazz, with the treble cut too low. Real, he says. Please tell me you were calling because you were going home, sleeping 8 hours, cleaning your weapon, cleaning your coat, and not saying the phrase one more job like a trid addict with wired reflexes. Bill says what he says. Static is quiet for a second then. Of course you are. Sophia, still in the back room, gives Real a look over the rim of her glass and then says she's heard enough. Static sighs. I have one that is small. I mean small. You're not breaking into a corp tower. You're not rescuing a kidnapped SimStar. You're not fighting a haunted children's mascot unless a sixth world personally hates me. A pause. Pickup and pressure job, Tacoma. Small-time BTL pusher named Milo Bain owes a client for a sealed chip wallet. He was supposed to deliver it tonight. Instead, he got twitchy and holed up in an old karaoke bar storage room under the Lucky 8 Noodle and Song Place off South 38. Static's voice gets flatter. You go there, get the chip wallet, bring it back. No cops, no dead civilians, preferably no dead Milo. Client says the wallet is sealed and tagged. Do not slot it. Do not copy it. Do not be curious. You're becoming involved with too many cursed meteor objects for a man named Real. Working title, Bad Karaoke. Small retrieval. So we're gonna go to Tacoma. One nervous BTL pusher, 2 to 4 street toughs, maybe a cheap maglock, maybe a dog, maybe nothing. Pays 3,000. Bonus 1,000 if Milo is alive and the restaurant does not become a crime scene. Huh? So we do not slot, copy, or open the wallet. Heat's low, so that's good. Tone, fast, street level. Cool. Static adds. You want my advice? Take gel rounds. Leave the katana in the car unless things get stupid. And do not monologue in the karaoke basement. Oh, we're so gonna fucking do that. Sophia mutters from across the room. Impossible ask. Let me move this. There we go. This is so disjointed. Homar's still wrapped in blanket. Hey, do you want to be a character in this, Kirk Beans? I can make a character sheet for you. I can make anyone a character. We can all go on a run. Current decision point. Does Real accept bad karaoke? Fuck yeah, he does. Real accepts and gets ready for a run. You want one? Okay. Give me a second. Also put all roles in a text or code format. What type of runner do you want to be? You want to be like a guy that like shoots people? Do you want to have like a tragic backstory? New memories can't be saved. I don't care. What are your choices? And Shadowrun. So Shadowrun takes place in like 2060. It's a 90s version of the future. So there's hackers, there's like wizards, well, not wizards, but like shamans and shit. Street samurai that use like cybernetics to enhance their reflexes. Guys with guns. You know, like shotguns, rifles, snipers, stuff like that. Stealth, cyborg samurai. Okay. Loadout default. Job active bad karaoke Tacoma near midnight has different stink than downtown Seattle. Less neon polish, more fry oil, wet concrete, diesel, cheap incense, and old electrical fires hiding in the walls. The cab drops real 2 blocks off South 38th. From there, the street slides downhill past pawn shops, shuttered storefront churches, noodle counters, bars with armored glass, and one old karaoke joint, training to still be a family restaurant. Lucky 8 Noodle and Song sits under the red plastic dragon sign with half the bulbs dead. The main dining room is still open, but barely. 3 tired customers. One old man asleep over a soup. Teenage orc bugs busboy mopping near the front. Behind the counter, a middle-aged woman watches the street like she has to pay protection money. Oh shit, there's an ad. With a minor in traps and infiltration. Okay. I'll do it once I'm done reading this part here. We'll just have you kind of walk into the scene, or we'll say that Real called you in. I'll come up with a thing for you. So we got private rooms, song rental below, stairs lead down, the basement door has an old keypad, mag lock, and a hand-painted sign. Storage staff only. From somewhere underneath the building, muffled through the concrete. Oh no, I meant the ad on my music, because I'm using AI music from whatchamacallit, from the tubes. YouTube. Okay, so visible situation. I usually skip these, but decision point. Okay, so we're gonna do this. All right. Hold on. It is wave slop, but what better slop to listen to when dealing with AI slop? AI Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, Shadowrun. What am I talking about? Shadowrun. All right, so the AI is going to add you in. Kurt, cool beans. Concept: cyber street samurai with a bad sense of time and a good sense for ambushes, and the vibe of a guy who thinks this is probably a trap. Means cool, finally. Relationship to Real: old buddy, watches the stream, knows Real well enough to insult him like family. Tone use: stream friendly ally, competent, funny, dangerous, but not allowed to solve the whole run for Real. There you go. Still the main character. The rough Shadowrun 3 role: primary lane, cybered melee, firearms, backup. Minor specialty: traps, ambushes, infiltration setup, combat style, flat, fast, close, mean, improvisational. Weakness: overconfident when something looks fun. There you go, there's the working stats. Here's your character sheet. Your body's 5, quickness 6, strength 5, charisma 3, intelligence 4. Essence, you don't have any because you don't really do magic, but you have like cyberware installed, so your reactions are superhuman. So your initiative's a lot faster. Core skills, so you got probably a katana, and then your secondary is going to be a pistol of some sort, probably like a revolver. That's like the biggest pistol. Or do you want like a semi-auto? It's like a 9mm. You got ambush sense, trap handling, security systems. Typical gear: armor jacket, katana, or monoblade. depends on what you want there. Heavy pistol, we can define that into like a better pistol. Throwing knife or utility blade. Basic stealth kit, mini flashlight. Revolver magnum. Okay. Oh shit, here we go. Look, you're making your thing in here. I'm gonna type that in. Give Kurt Cool Beans a revolver pistol. Heavy duty. Okay, so we'll go back here. Oh wait, the sensor so Sophia is halfway through telling Real not to make tonight worse when Real's comm buzzes. The sender tag reads, Kurt Cool Beans is watching. Then a message pops, bro, are you doing crime karaoke without me? Deeply hurt, emotionally devastated, spiritually betrayed. Send location. 3 seconds later, actually don't, already found the place. Alley smells like soy oil and bad decisions. I'm outside by the dumpster. Outside the Lucky 8, near the alley mouth, a shape leans out from behind a stained green dumpster, leather jacket, chrome peeking under one sleeve, cheap wraparound shades at midnight, a sword case over one shoulder, and the posture of a man who has never once asked whether he was invited. Kurt Cool Beans gives Real a 2-finger salute. Real, my brother, in terrible choices, he says quietly. I saw the stream title and thought, that man is about to walk into a basement ambush with no adult supervision. He glances down the stairs towards the karaoke basement door. Good news, I'm here to provide immature supervision. Then he crouches slightly, eyes moving over the alley keypad stairway angle. Camera blind spots an old door frame. Bad news. This place feels like a trap built by a poor person, which means it might actually work. Current situation, we're at the Lucky 8 Noodle and Song Alley entrance. Kurt Cobain's arrived, friendly NPC ally. Kurt looks at Real. Your show, chummer. You want me watching the stairs, checking the door, slipping in first, or setting up a nasty little surprise? How should we handle this, Kurt? You want to split up? I gave you a gun, by the way, that's what this is. Kurt pats the big revolver riding under his jacket. Don't worry, he says. I brought the subtle one. The revolver is heavy, matte, and ugly in a way reliable things usually are. Not a sleek corp fashion gun, more like something designed to put a very final hole through a very bad evening. He glances down the basement stairs again. Before you ask, yes, I can use it indoors. No, the walls will not enjoy it. We need to, I think we need to go stealth, right? Stealth, and then if something happens, we go hot. Or you can like cover the alleyway or like the front door while I go in. You know what I'm saying? Like there's oh, also let me do this. Go cover it? Okay. I'm also going to make it so that you're not autonomous. So I'm gonna add that rule. OOC. All right, so Kurt, you'll cover the like exits, and then I'll go in the like Real will go in the front. All right. So, okay, so Kurt becomes a chat decision character when he's on screen. Okay, so Kurt is now fully playable. He's fully statted out. He's got like equipment. I'm just gonna give you a katana because a mono blade, that's like a blade with like a little fine like diamond cutter line. But you wanted to be a street samurai, and I feel like the katana is the way to go. All right, so we're doing the quiet approach. So Real, stealth 4, target number 4. We rolled, we succeeded 2. That's great. But with a 2 success, Real reaches the access quietly and gets a useful read on the alley. Real moves first. The alley is tight, greasy, and wet. Old noodle boxes sag in trash bins. A broken bottle crunches under a drain grate, but Real avoids it. Somewhere behind the restaurant wall, somebody upstairs laughs too loud at something that is not funny. The basement stairs descend beside a cracked concrete wall painted with old red characters and cheap anti-gang words that probably make tourists feel better. Real reaches the lower landing without drawing attention. The basement staff door is closed now. It has an old keypad mag lock, the kind cheap businesses buy when they want to look. Oh shit, I gotta turn off this YouTube ad. Wait, what was I? Oh, okay. We'll just wait for this thing to kind of end here. Alright. There is a regular key cylinder below it. The frame has been repaired at least twice. Someone has kicked this door before. A little higher up, tucked up in the corner, where the stairwell meets the alleyway, Real spots a cheap camera bubble. It is angled badly. It mostly watches the stairs, not the alley mouth. Inside the basement, the muffled karaoke continues. Bad singing, two male voices laughing, one nervous voice saying something too low to make out, then a dull thump. Alright, looks like you rolled something. Well, did you cover the exits and keep an eye out while Real infiltrates? So you rolled, you got 3 successes. You spot a useful exit routes and likely movement lanes. So Kurt stays up near the alley mouth, one shoulder against the dumpster, heavy revolver still hidden under his jacket. He does not talk much now, for once. His eyes track the alley, the street behind them, the restaurant front, and the service door farther down the wall. He gives Real a small hand signal. 2 exits. 1. The stairs Real is already on. 2. A rear kitchen service door about 20 feet deeper in the alley. Currently shut, but not obviously locked from the outside. Kurt also spots an old fire escape ladder above the kitchen side, rusted but usable by someone desperate or light. No one is coming out yet. No one has spotted Kurt yet. So there's an old escape ladder? So what are we doing here? Real at the basement staff. Unseen so far. Visible obstacles. Keypad. I don't think my guy's really good at picking locks. And you're in the alley covering stuff. Inside basement. We hear 2 voices. I'm gonna have you boost me up to that ladder. There we go. You want to pick locks? Oh, I asked it that too. I said have Kurt boost Real up to the ladder, unless Kurt has some fancy lockpick skills. So let's see. Because you did say that you want an infiltration. But by giving it 2 choices, it's going to pick the best choice based on our skill set. Oh, you don't have the skills for it. Okay, okay. Kurt gives the basement keypad 1 look and then shakes his head. Could I miss with that lock? Yeah. They do it fast, quiet, and without turning this whole noodle pit into a siren convention? Nah. He looks up at the rusted fire escape ladder. Boost is cleaner. Position. Okay. Action. Boost Real up toward the fire escape ladder. So, like, base is 3. You succeeded twice, so that's a clean boost. Kurt crouches, locks his hands, and gives Real a solid upward shove at the right second. Real catches the lower rung. The ladder creaks, not loud enough to carry into the restaurant front, maybe loud enough for someone directly listening in the basement to wonder if the building is settled. Okay, so Real succeeded, so that means he's climbing. Real pulls himself up onto the fire escape platform beside the kitchen wall. The metal is old and flaky with rust. Every movement needs to be careful. The ladder and platform were built when people still pretended fire codes mattered down here. Below, Kurt points 2 fingers to his eyes, then toward the alley mouth. He is covering. Okay. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, this is a stealth check. Move quietly along the fire escape. Real succeeded on that. Real edges across the little platform. A window sits ahead, half painted, shut from outside. It looks into a cramped upper storage nook or kitchen back room. Not the basement. There is a narrow interior service stair beyond it, leading downward. That may bypass the basement maglock. The bad news, the window frame gives a soft metallic squeal when Real shifts near it. Inside, somebody in the kitchen pauses. A woman's voice says something in Cantonese from farther inside. Irritated, tired, not alarmed yet. Then the dishes clatter. She goes back to work. Below, Kurt freezes, revolver still hidden, eyes on the alley. No one comes out. I'm gonna ask it, what are we supposed to do again? I think we're supposed to get someone. Like we're here to get some kind of informant. I don't know if we're supposed to kill him or if we're like picking up a package. Quick retrieval pressure run. Recover a sealed chip wallet from Milo Van, a nervous BTL pusher, pulled up in the basement. Hey, wait, why are we infiltrating them? Why don't we just walk into the fucking restaurant and talk to this guy? What are we doing? We're like trying to infiltrate the fucking restaurant. We can just walk in the front door. Okay. Frag it. Let's walk. Oh, wait. What if he runs? What if he runs? Maybe you stay in the back alley and then Real walks in the front door, right? And then goes and gets him. And then if he runs, you get him. Yeah, I like that plan. That also puts you on Overwatch. So like you'll get the first initiative. Like we're like sneaking around and shit. It was like, oh, we just gotta pressure someone. We just gotta bully him. Oh. Like Kurt holds position if he needs to choose between chasing, shooting, and grabbing. Hiding, okay. Cool. Slip through the painted window into the restaurant back area. Alright, yeah. We did it, we went. Wheel works the painted window up just enough to slide through. You know what? Yeah, while that loads. So I guess we're just gonna infiltrate the restaurant. Hey, where the hell? Right about here. Okay, it's 6 halfway, old paint cracks, metal scrapes, not loud, not clean either. We should want to set up traps. Like a tripwire? Have Kurt set up. I'm just gonna be vague. Traps. Like noise traps and tripwire in the alley. Oh shit, it's still doing stuff. Never mind. Alright, a plastic. Wait. The music stopped. I might have to pick another like thing off YouTube because this one has a lot of ads. Colonel, I've infiltrated the restaurant. What's a plastic dragon doing here? Oh, we got a picture of the action. It's not finalized yet though, so. But who's who here and why is the cat there? The fuck? All right, hold on. We need to update the image. All right, this is the image it gave me. Oh shit. I gotta mess with the layer. Okay. So this is the image the AI gave me of what's going on. I guess that's real, and there's you in the alley. He's not the smartest fucking samurai, is he? What the fuck are we doing? Okay. What's his name on? Careful, Snake, one of the dishes is poisoned. What's a plastic dragon doing in a restaurant? Oh, what are we doing? Oh, Real can see the kitchen proper. The woman working the kitchen is facing away, shoulders tight, knife moving fast over vegetables. She mutters something under her breath that does not turn around. Yet, we failed. What were we trying to do? Notice Real entering through the... Oh, she doesn't notice us. Okay, Real gets low and moves past hanging aprons and stacked buckets. There's a narrow service stair beyond the storage nook. It leads downward behind the restaurant's wall, separate from the public basement entrance. The stairs are old concrete with metal handrail, and someone has taped an extension cord along the wall to feed something below. The muffled karaoke gets clearer. A man is singing badly. Another man laughs. Then Real hears a third voice, thin and tight. Come on, Milo, just hand it over. The name hangs there, Milo. Locate Milo by sound and movement. Success. Real pauses at the top of the service stairs and lessens basement layout from the sound low. Milo is likely in a karaoke storage room below and to the left. At least 3 people are in that room. One voice is nervous and probably Milo. 2 others sounds like pressure, muscle, not customers. Oh shit, I might have to call for backup. Notice Real moving above. Okay, so they don't notice Real. So the stealth check worked. Real reaches the lower part of the service stairs. From here he can see part of the basement hallway. Old karaoke rooms line the wall. Most doors are shut. One is a faded number 3 peeling off the plastic. Another has no number at all, just a cheap curtain stapled over a cracked window. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna put Kurt sets traps on all exits. While I read this. Real reaches the lower part of the service stairs. From here you can see part of the basement hallway. Oh, he's in room 4. Light leaks from under the door. Inside, a man with a strained voice says, I don't have it on me. A deeper voice answers, why are you sweating, Milo? A slap cracks through the room. Milo yelps. The karaoke track keeps playing behind them. Cheerful and wrong. Also, ball busting baby, if you want me to make you a character, I can do that too. Though I might not add you to this run. Because I think 2 people is enough to get one like dude. I have to split the money, you know, that sucks. On the wall near the basement hall, Real also sees an old karaoke media rack, dusty, patched together, still powered. Its little green lights blink in uneven rhythm. For 1 second, one of the screensavers on the rack flickers into a cartoonish cat face, then it is gone. Oh, that's why the cat face is there. Makes sense. Kurt can trap the exterior escape lanes. Should have an electro whip. I always say electro whip a real item in this. But not the front dining room exit or anything inside room 4 without leaving his post. I'm treating this as a quick... Oh, you're enjoying it? Okay. What type of character do you want to be? We have different races. There's elves, dwarves, orcs, gnomes. You do the same thing with AI, making up games and things. It's fun. Like I fed it a lot of source books so it would follow the rules, because I was tired of AI just magically letting me do whatever. So I figured an old tabletop RPG like Shadowrun would make the AI have to like give me fail states. Okay, so this is non-lethal ambush noisemaker work, so civilians are less likely to get caught. Success 1. So Kurt moves like a man who has done stupid things in the alleys professionally. He does not set murder traps, not here. Too many civilians, too much restaurant traffic. Too much chance of some tired busboy or cook catching a monowire surprise meant for a BTL pusher. Instead, he works fast and dirty. A loose trash can lid gets balanced behind the rear kitchen service door, so anyone kicking it open will make a racket. Yeah, you always have to adjust the AI, because the AI is just going to do whatever you tell it to do. But if you give it rules and like a Bible that it has to follow, then it's a lot. It does a pretty good job of being a GM. Okay, at the alley mouth, he starts building a little bottle glass noisemaker line, but he does not quite finish it cleanly. He mutters, good enough for jazz, not good enough for urban warfare, but jazz. Okay, so we got some noisemakers now, so we'll know if they come by in the back. Maybe Kirk goes in the front? Or should he still watch the back? I feel like if there's 2 dudes in that one karaoke room, I might need some backup. Wait, what is this? Oh, the one of the civilians here is at Cyber Jazz. Inside the kitchen, something pauses. A knife stops chopping. A woman says something sharp in Cantonese. Behind the rear service door, not scared, annoyed. The door does not open yet, but Kurt hears footsteps shift inside. He freezes beside the service door, one hand near the heavy revolver under his jacket, the other hand holding a half-tied line of fishing wire and alley garbage. No one downstairs has reacted yet. Real is still outside room 4, undetected. Yeah, we need to get you in the backup. Kurt chat decision. Kurt has a kitchen worker possibly about to check the rear door. What does Kurt do? Freeze and hide? Back off to the dumpster and keep watching? Finish the alley? Mouth noisemaker fast, risking more noise? Softly warn Real over comm? Bluff if the door opens, pretend to be drunk, lost, or taking a leak? Draw the heavy revolver? Or another idea? Let's see what Real needs to do. Real's stuck at the kitchen. Or... Want to do 4? Four and or 5. Okay. Both if possible? That makes sense. It might be possible. It just depends on like how fast the worker comes out. You might not have enough time to do it. But they'll probably roll. Yeah, there we go. See? Action. Softly warn Real over comm while staying hidden beside the rear service door. Success 3. Cool. Kurt barely moves. His shoulder presses into the alley wall beside the rear service door. One hand keeps the unfinished fishing line pinned down. The other taps his comm. His voice comes through Real's earpiece as a whisper. Kitchen lady heard something. I'm still a ghost. If she opens the door, I'm going full harmless idiot. Keep doing crime. Inside the kitchen, the footsteps get closer. Who's doing the check? The kitchen worker. Okay, it looks like she found something. The rear service door cracks open. A middle-aged woman in a stained apron leans out. One hand still holding a kitchen knife pointed downward like it belongs in her hand. Her eyes sweep the alley. Kurt is already half turned away, shoulders loose, plain drunk before she can decide what he is. He squints at the wall like it has personally offended him. Bathroom, he mumbles. The woman stares, then says something sharp and fast that does not require translation. The meaning is clear. Not here, idiot. She does not scream, she does not call for help, she does not spot the full trap line near the door. She slams the door shut. Kurt waits 2 beats and whispers over comm. Charm successful. I'm beloved by the people. Downstairs, Real stays still outside room 4 and listens. No success. Failure. Real hears fragments, damn it. The song inside room 4 swells at exactly the wrong time. Old synth strings, fake drums, a woman voice from 20 years ago singing about heartbreak over cheap speakers. Real catches pieces, but not enough. Wallet. Not mine anymore. You think we're stupid? So they're like dressing this guy down. They're stealing his wallet. Milo says something fast and scared, then another slap. A chair leg scrapes. A deeper voice says, search him again. That part is clear. Not good. So they don't notice Real. Real remains unseen. Inside, the men are still focused on Milo. The powered karaoke rack. Real gives it a tiny electric chip. One of its screens flicker. The cartoon cat face pops again, too wide-eyed, too bright. For a fraction of a second, white text crawls beneath it. Viewer local. Then the screen steps back to the song menu. They're interrogating and demanding his wallet. Yeah, let's bring you in on this. We'll just have you go into the front door. Have Real stay there. We're gonna rush him with our katanas. Yeah, there we go. I should ask the interrogators where the bathroom is and ambush them. Oh shit. Well, let's see if we get that far though. Let me try to follow up. Wait. There we go. I was able to type it in time, even though my spelling is terrible. And you know what? Like, I'll also say use 5 combat pool for both characters. That'll help our chances. Because I'm thinking our edge weapon skills are at least 5, so we can use 5 combat pool, which is basically 5 extra rolls, so we can succeed in like killing them. You can also use your combat pool to dodge, so it can be used defensively, but it refreshes after every turn of combat. We're also cyber ninjas, so I'm assuming we're going to get 2 moves. It just depends on what we roll. Yeah, it's like I finally get to play Shadowrun, but like a really simulated version of Shadowrun, like because the AI does more than any human being could do. Like just keeping track of relationships and like all this crap that would have been a nightmare for a person to keep track of. Because I feel like in real life, like a game master would have to take like an hour or 2 to come up with a plot. Or is this one, it's like it just does it on the fly. Combat pool declaration. All right, Real has 9, Kurt has 7. So we both put 5 in, so that's 5 dice on the opening katana. Kurt peels off from the alley and comes in through the front like a man looking for a bathroom and making it everyone's problem. Action. Slip from front restaurant area toward the basement back route without causing a scene. So let's see, what you roll? You succeeded. Kirk comes down the interior route with exaggerated lost customer energy. One hand loose, shoulders relaxed, sword kept just out of casual sight. He reaches Real outside room 4, the two exchange one look. No speech needed from inside. Search him again. Milo whimpers. Kurt reaches for the door, then he pushes it open like a drunk idiot who missed every sign in the building. Hey, Kurt says, blinking into the room. Where's the bathroom? Bathroom distraction before ambush. Skill, street etiquette. Level 3, target number 4. Success 3. They look at Kurt instead of Real for the critical second. Interrogator awareness. They both, oh, none of them succeeded. Both men take the bait. The room is ugly and small. Karaoke couch, cigarette burns, old screen, Milo half off a chair, one cheek red from being hit. One man stands over him, another turns toward Kurt with the pistol still low, not raised. That is the mistake. Surprise test. Real reaction 10, Kurt reaction 7. Ooh. We got the jump on him. We got a 4 and a 3. They got a 0 and a 2. Real and Kurt have the jump. Then the room opens up. Real comes through the door like a cut in the world. Kurt's bathroom face vanishes. Steel clears. 2 katanas flash under bad karaoke light. Real versus Interrogator 8. So I got edge weapon 5. We're putting in 5 more. That's final of a 3. Defender, Interrogator. So he rolls his defense. Base melee defense TN. Ooh, that's a pretty big success there. 9. His defense roll 0. 9. He's dead. Katana damage treated as strength plus 3M. Net success stage damage up to deadly. Yeah, so if he has no armor, he's got no armor. Final damage, deadly physical. Interrogator drops immediately. Rio's blade catches the first man before he gets his hands up. The cut is clean, fast, and awful. The man folds sideways in the karaoke table, knocking over a warm beer and a cracked ashtray. His hands claws once at the couch cushions, then stops. Kurt versus Interrogator 2. We spent 5 combat pool. Target defense, target number. Okay. So defense 10, +1 because defender is late reacting, +1 because katana reach and close room ambush. Oh, let me get this ad. Kurt succeeds with 6. A net success of 6. The interrogator put no defense. Katana damage treated as strength +3M. It sets it up to deadly. So that's a dead. That's pretty much it. Interrogator B drops immediately because that was a deadly strike. So they're not dead, but they're gonna bleed out. Like, we could kill him if we wanted to. The second man gets half a breath farther. His pistol starts to rise. Kurt is already inside the line. Steel flashes across the bad red light from the karaoke screen. The pistol clatters to the floor. The man hits the wall, slides down under a poster advertising half-price birthday songs, and leaves a dark smear behind him. No gunshot, no shout, just 2 bodies, 1 spilled drink, and a chill-for chorus of love song that would have stopped should have stopped 20 years ago. Okay, so we did it without using our guns, which means that we didn't alert anybody. Now let me go back up to where we were there. I like to do the images sometimes, you know, but while we're still reading, because they take a while to do. Okay, so this is where we were. So upstairs kitchen awareness, they do not notice. So no immediate alarm from upstairs. They didn't hear shit. Milo stares at Real, then at Kurt, then at the bodies, then at the swords. Avoid screaming or bolting after the ambush. He succeeds. Milo panics but keeps enough control not to scream. Milo sucks an air like he is about to scream, then he clamps both hands over his mouth. Good survival instinct. His eyes are huge. Kurt points the bloody katana at him and whispers, "Bathroom found." The karaoke media rack outside the room chirps again. Inside room 4, the small wall screen glitches. For half a second, the cartoon cat face appears over the lyrics. Of course, that cartoon cat. White text crawls on the bottom of the song screen. Audio input detected. Then the screen returns to the lyrics. I think Real is haunted by some kind of cyber ghost because of what happened in the first adventure that I had on stream with him. And so now I guess we'll always have to deal with a cartoon cat. We can thank Thumper for that. Real's eyes scan the room fast. Spot the sealed chip wallet or immediate clue after breach. Success. Real spots a likely chip wallet there, under the karaoke couch, half hidden behind a dropped plastic drink menu. A small sealed chip wallet. Black polymer, red tamper strip, statics job. Milo follows Real's eyes and whispers through his fingers, I didn't slot it, man. I swear. So I think what this guy is he sells memories, like, because that's the big drug, right? Is you buy a thing and you can live as another person. At least that's what I think happens in this world. The wallet is in sight. Milo is alive. The room is a mess, but the restaurant has not erupted yet. Oh, look, they updated the picture. Here, I'll update the picture here then. All right, let's full screen it. So that's what's going on right now. Look, you have your name. You have your fucking name on your shoulder. And then you have like kanji. You have fucking kanji. I don't know why they have Real with his gun out though. And it also kind of looks like the katana has 2 hilts. You know, like you're holding it. Oh well, whatever. It's good enough. I mean, what, you know, it was drawn in like less than a second. What do you want? I'm gonna ask a question. Do we need Milo alive? Are we supposed to take him? Or just the wallet? You like the way it keeps the continuity? I only need the wallet. Milo does not have to be extracted unless you choose to take him for questioning or protection. Why the fuck would we do that? Why would we give a shit? You pulled an old cyber tracer technique. You're right. You're right, because our backstory is we're just dudes that like movies. Like, that's Real's backstory. He just loves movies. And he's just buddies with you. Hey, look, there's your revolver. I see it now. It's on your coat. You're right. You had it prepared already. Milo does not have to be extracted unless you choose to take him for questioning. Why the fuck would we? We don't give a fuck about him. Pays 3,000, 1,000 if Milo survives. Okay, so we get a bonus if he survives. So yeah, let's get him out of here. Right now, Milo being alive is good because he may know who else wanted the wallet. He can confirm whether he slotted, copied it. Killing him probably loses the bonus. Killing him adds more heat. You're right. We got to worry about cop. We also have to worry about our weapons and concealments. So for instance, katanas, we have to wear these long ass coats or else people will spot our fucking blades and then they'll assume, you know, even though we're also cybernetic and you could basically tell that we're like fucking street samurai. Let's extract and question them later. You know, I agree with that, but we need to get out of here. Should we call a ride? It's going to cost us money though, but we can call like, we can call like you know, like a black market taxi that keeps their mouth shut, because I don't think we have vehicles, right? Like it's not like you showed up on a motorcycle. Actually, we could say that. You want to have motorcycles? No, it'd be harder for us to get this dude out of here. Fuck. We can make Ball Busting Babe the driver. Do you want to be a driver, Ball Busting Babe? Yeah, like a getaway driver with like what's it called? I could do that. Okay. Like what do you think? Like a getaway driver, driving skills, and oh, like some kind of gun? You think? Like a pistol or no, a submachine gun? Yeah, submachine gun for drive-bys. Okay. You're going to travel, might as well travel in style. Okay. Is a getaway driver with pistol skills. Here, let's see what the AI does. And we'll just say that like she's friends with Real and Kurt. All right, we're making the Ball Busting Babe character. So what we'll do is we'll just pretend that she was already here. I can retcon that. We can pretend that she was like a block away waiting for us. Do you think sniping? Oh, it's too late. We already made it. Concept: stylish getaway driver with nerves, wheels, and a pistol she knows how to use. Signature line: if you're gonna travel, might as well travel in style. Meta type: human, woman, getaway driver, wheel support, pistol backup. So body 3, quickness 5, strength 3, charisma 4, intelligence, initiative 6. That's not bad. No cyberware, I think, right? Just normal human. Or skills. Cars 5, bike and ground vehicles 3, pistols 4, etiquette. Street etiquette's pretty high. Oh, navigation. There you go. Seattle streets. Style: fast driver, clean exit, stylish ride, sarcastic pressure under fire, likely gear, armor jacket, Heavy pistol or compact pistol, certified cred stick. In chat, her handle pops up while Kirk standing there. Wait, we're all in like some kind of Discord chat in game? You like the character sheet building? You use it when playing Divinity Original Sin. But you two walked into karaoke night with swords. Amateur hour. If you're gonna travel, might as well travel with style. Need wheels, or are you boys doing cardio crime tonight? Give her a SMG and a smart link so that she can use. So a smart link is like a cyber eye. So like you'll have cybernetic vision, which means that you'll also be able to see in the dark slightly, but you can see through the barrel of your gun, so your accuracy is better with that gun. Chat messages. I don't just drive, boys. I drive stylish and I shoot with the receipts. Okay. So what type of car should she have? Like, it can't be too fancy, right? It has to be like a sedan, because if it's too fancy, it gets noticed, and that'd be bad. We could get tailed. All right, so I added that little detail in there. Gotta be dark sleek transport. It's probably gonna be like a Ford Americar. All right, okay, so we retroactively put Ball Busting Babe in there that she was already waiting. I've been parked around the block this whole time, genius. Engine warm, mirrors checked, exit route parked. If you're going to travel, might as well travel. Say the word and I roll up. It's funny, the Cyberpunk world probably does have some car models and some things. Well, there's also like, there's a class in Shadowrun called the Rigger, and they're basically able to like remote control their vehicles and drones. But I didn't want to make you a Rigger. I just wanted to make you like a getaway driver. All right, so we'll have Real and Kurt grab Milo. Okay, so we're just gonna get the hell out of here. We got what we came for. Like, we can give her a better car later too. Like, we can give her like a really fancy one, but what I'm worried about is getting tailed, you know, or like attracting too much heat. Because if the cops see us with like a fancy sports car or something like that, they can easily make us. If it's like a beat up sedan or like an unmarked like black cop car or something, then it'd be a lot harder for them to like pin us out. I wonder if the AI is going to make us... Well, no, we have to leave out front because that's where the road is. The alley doesn't have a road. Fuck it, we just leave out front. Who cares? It needs to be plain and dark, unremarkable transport, hearse, boxy even. Like a van, maybe? We'll see what the AI gives us. It might just give us a sedan. Which should still be enough. That's 5 people, right? Because there's Ball Busting Babe, there's Kurt Cool Beans, there's Milo, and there's Real. Oh no, that's 4 people. So 4 people can fit in a sedan. That's not too bad. Oh, something's going on. It's rolling a lot of stuff here. Or either that or the rolling tool has failed and now it needs to like use random org. Be funny if the van had free candy on the side. I can do that. I can add that in. We can retcon that. I'll do it now before. It should have a digital sign. Let's also assume Ball Busting Babe has multiple cars or access to multiple vehicles depending on the job. If she's the wheelman, right, then she probably has a garage, and also like the vehicles there probably have like different plates, because she'd have to cycle out the plates, you know what I'm saying, right? Because this is the future, so there's cameras on every block, so whenever we use a vehicle, it has to be switched out, right? Okay, Ball Busting Babe is not in a sleek sedan anymore. She is in a deeply suspicious work van marked free candy, and applying public attention risk when she rose up out front. Oh god. Work van with free candy painted on the side. Copy that. Rolling to the front, and before anyone complains about the van, marketing is marketing. You know, that's true. Grab the sealed chip wallet. Okay. Check for tampering. Real scoops the black chip wallet from under the karaoke couch. Red strip still clean, no broken seal, no obvious slot marks, no cracked casing. Milo watches it leave the floor and whispers, hold on. Hey, where was I? Ah, stop doing that. Ah. It won't let me scroll down. It's like it won't let me read this one part. Either way, I guess we didn't break it. Milo does not fight. He almost folds when Kurt grabs his jacket, but Real gets a hand on him and keeps him upright. Kurt hisses, "Congratulations, Milo. You've been upgraded from victim to carry-on luggage." Milo nods too fast. The karaoke screen behind them glitches once. The cartoon cat face flickers, then dives back into bad song lyrics. No voice, no attack, no new text, not yet. Real and Kurt move Milo out. Milo doth protest too much. We should have gagged his ass. That would have been even funnier. We just fucking... Oh god, like what was it? Duct tape on his mouth. We didn't have that. Blades get lowered and kept close, not hidden perfectly, just hidden enough for one rush basement to front exit if nobody decides to stare too hard. Okay, what do we move Milo out through the restaurant route without drawing immediate alarm? Skill stealth, okay. We succeeded. That's good. Cool Beans help extract Milo while hiding the obvious violence. Also succeeds. Nice. They move fast, not running. Running makes people look. Milo is between them, head down, one hand clamped over his own mouth, like he understands that screaming is how he stops being alive. The kitchen worker turns as they pass the rear bend. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this kitchen worker. She sees three men moving where three men should not be moving. One of them looks terrified. One of them looks like he belongs in a cheap action sim. One of them is Kurt. Her eyes narrow. Kurt gives her a little wave and whispers, "Found the bathroom." She does not laugh, but she also does not scream. That's good. No alerts. Out front, the last tired customers barely look up from noodles and cheap drinks. Okay. The front door opens, so there's no useful witness reaction. The front door opens, Tacoma night air hits them. Then the van rolls up. It's not a sedan. It is a battered work van, off-white under grime, with mismatched side panels and huge hand-painted letters on the side. Free candy. For one full second, even Milo stops being scared enough to stare. The passenger window slides down. Ball Busting Babe leans over from the driver's seat. Wait, shit, what? Oh, wait, okay, where are we here? No, shit. Here we are. Leans over from the driver's seat wearing driver's gloves and a grin. "You're gonna travel," she says. "Might as well travel in style." She said it like 5 times. Pull the free candy work van to the front for extraction without immediate... Okay, success! The side door rattles open. Kurt shoves Milo in first. Real gets in with the chip wallet. Kurt follows, dragging the side door shut. It's all she can say. She's like, fucking on. Dragging the side door shut with the metal clatter. Maybe she's nuts. I think all these characters are a little psychotic. A good joke. It's like, hey, it's not a joke unless you say it 3 times. The van smells like old carpet, machine oil, cheap synth chocolate, and bad decisions. Ball busting babe checks the mirror. Everybody in? Milo, pale as paper, stares at the words painted backward from inside the van window. Why does it say free candy? Kurt pats him on the shoulder. Branding. Alright, what is this? Current status. Okay, so we have him inside. I think Milo, Kurt, and Real are all in the back. No gunshots, no nothing. So we didn't alert anybody. Decision point. The team is loaded up. Where does ball busting babe drive? There's... Oh, hold on. All right. So that's apparently what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with the katana there. It's like the AI doesn't understand how to have Kurt hold that thing. The angles are all weird too. How is she driving from the right side even though the steering wheel's on the left? Nobody suspects the predator is the getaway driver. Oh, you're right, it's a cyber katana. That means it can do anything. All right, what are we doing? Leave normally, slow and boring, no speeding. Drive straight to static with the wallet and Milo. That's really stupid if we did that one. It's sheathed and on carry straight. Okay, that, all right, I'll buy that one.
You could be universal.
Stupid ass ad. I know. We'll have her drive. God damn, the fucking van is marked. Okay, all right. I got an idea. I can save this. It's too obvious. I'm gonna have ball busting babe drive around a bit till she makes it to the real getaway vehicle, which is a black unmarked sedan. In a parking garage. That sounds right. That sounds like something we do. Well, we're not getting chased. There's no heat. There's no alarms. I mean, there's 2 possibly dead guys. I mean, they're, unless someone calls an ambulance or something, like, they're dead. They're just gonna bleed out. Which I don't really care. I know. Dead or drunk, nobody can tell. You know, maybe we should have hid the bodies before we left. You know, like behind the couch or some shit. Like, it wouldn't have lasted. You know, it would have bought us more time. Oh, well, fuck it. Fuck it. They were fine. Nobody checks those dingy rooms. Now, what time is it? It's like 11 o'clock at night. When people are doing karaoke. You're right. No one gives a fuck. So usually when the AI takes this long, it's either rolling a lot of stuff or the roller fucked up and it needs to use like random.org to roll the dice. So all the dice rolls are real. The AI is not making them up. It's using like random number generators for our dice rolls. Sometimes it takes a minute or two. I could have it not think, but it actually, it's way more generic and way worse. So I'd rather give it the time to like figure things out. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kuru Beans. I also play this like in a single player because it took me like a week to build this. I basically put every Shadowrun book up to 3rd edition, and there's like hundreds of books. I fed it all this crap. Oh wow, okay. Drive the free candy work van away from Lucky 8 without speeding or drawing attention. I'm sure she can do that because her fucking driving skill's 5. The van gets away clean and starts washing the road. Ball busting babe does not punch it. That is the smart part. The stupid part is still the words free candy painted on the side of the van in letters big enough for low orbit surveillance. She rows away with Lucky 8 like she belongs there. No squealing tires, no sudden turns, no crime van fleeing crime scene energy. Just a battered work vehicle pulling off into Tacoma night. Kurt looks at Milo, Milo looks at Kurt. Kurt says, "Do not ask about the van." Milo says, "I wasn't going to." Real keeps the sealed chip wallet secured. The street lets them go. Oh man, that Cheeto was too much. Hold on. I had to drink some water. The street lets them go. Tacoma has seen worse things than a creepy van at midnight. That is not comforting, but it is useful. Okay, so Ball Busting Babe's gonna root wash and check for tails while heading toward the real getaway car. Success. Ball Busting Babe takes them through a lazy pattern of late night commercial streets, a gas station loop, a wrong looking turn that becomes right 2 blocks later, and a short stretch behind the closed strip mall. It's always one Cheeto too many, man. These are the extra hot Cheetos. I haven't mixed in with the lemon ones, so I was like, oh man, I'm now with the extra hot ones. Okay, she checks mirrors without making a show of it. No repeat headlights, no drone buzz, no Americar hanging 2 turns too long, no Lone Star cruiser. Lone Star are cops. That's what they're called in the future in Seattle. I think also in this world, the US government doesn't really exist. Everything's run by corporations now. So, you know, basically like the real 2060. She noses the van into a half-dead parking garage near a cluster of night shift offices and shuttered retail. The real getaway vehicle awaits on level 3C, a black, unmarked sedan. Plain, forgettable, beautifully boring. Alright, Milo van, does he stay quiet? He does. Milo breathes too fast, but he does not scream. He keeps looking at the sealed wallet like it is a live grenade. Kurt notices. See, Kurt says, that face means he knows something. Ball Busting Babe parks beside the black sedan. What is she trying to do? Move Real and Kurt. Okay, so we just go into the next van. They move fast. Van side door opens, Milo out. Sedan rear door opens, Milo shoved in. Real with the wallet. Kurt with the one last look around. Ball Busting Babe out of the van and into the sedan's driver's seat. No shouting, no confrontation, but Milo stumbles once and palms the side of the van to catch himself, leaving a sweaty handprint. Oh, of course you would. Kurt notices and wipes it with his sleeve. Gross, he mutters. Also evidence. Garage witnesses security check. Determine if garage security or bystanders noticed the transfer. None. No one noticed it. The garage is quiet, too quiet, in the way parking garages are. Of course, yeah, they're always quiet, right? A bad fluorescent light flickers over the ramp. Somewhere below, water drips into a drain. A vending machine hums like a dying insect. No guard comes walking up. No headlights turn on level 3C. And ball busting babe's gonna park and dump the free candy van without blocking herself in or leaving it. Ball busting babe leaves the van. It was a success, by the way. It was a 2. Leaves the van. Oh wait, we got a stupid ad. Beside the maintenance stairwell where it looks like some idiot contractor abandoned it after making a series of life mistakes. Which is technically true. Then she slides into the black sedan, checks the mirror and grins. You're gonna travel. She just loves to see it. Kurt looks back at that. I'm gonna miss that horrible thing. Milo whispers, please don't take me anywhere that says free candy. I swear, that's all she's gonna say. The team is now in the real getaway vehicle. I don't want to question him. I don't really care about Milo. This was just a job. We'll just go drive, like, I told him to drive around a little bit, and then, you know, in case we were tailed, and then go to Static, our fixer, with the wallet and Milo and get paid. Oh, you mean question Milo? Oh shit. He might be in the next mission too. Like, do we really want to know what's in that thing? Because, like, what if we find out some secrets and then corporations start killing us? It's better that we know nothing. I think that's safer. Okay, drive around and watch the route before meeting Static. While busting babe does not rush, she takes the black sedan through a long, boring loop on Tacoma side streets, late night parking lots, and one slow pass under a bus's security drone tower that has not worked since probably 2057. Just casually talk to him about stuff that might fuck us over later. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna use the swear words in universe, so instead of fuck we say frag. Alright, while that's going on, I'm gonna check out what's going on here. Oh shit, okay, so this, I retconned it. Ask me if there's anything. I literally just talk to Milo about stuff that might frag us over later. All right, well that's going on. So I it's probably gonna retcon this and put this somewhere between the ending. But let's see. It looks like we got paid though. Like Lobo and DC, Frag, and Bat Stitch. So I think there's like frag. There's like there's Drek, which is like shit. So I'm not gonna read that stuff because it might retcon everything that was said over there. Either that or it'll place it somewhere and then I'll read what happens here and then I'll read what happened like at the end of the run. So this is before we make it to Static. So let me try to read up until then. No, we can afford to use socks. That's true. We probably got paid like nothing because there's 3 of us. Wait. Milo keeps his hands where everyone can see him. Kurt says smart. Milo nods. Kurt says also stop sweating on the upholstery. Babe has standards. Ball busting babe looks at him in the mirror. Not many, but yeah. Street heat check. Determine if anyone picked up the sedan route. Success 2. Somewhere behind them the night remembers. Maybe a kitchen worker with a bad feeling. Maybe a camera catching the free candy van. Maybe nobody on the sidewalk telling a friend, "You're not going to believe what I just saw." Not enough for a chase. So we're just like rumors. Enough for the city to laugh later. Check for active tail. Success 1. Bounce at the mirror, then twice. Not saying we're followed, she says. Saying Tacoma has too many headlights and not enough taste. Kurt looks back. Nothing obvious. No same car twice. No drone. No patrol. Just wet pavement, neon, and late night traffic. Moving like tired blood through the city. Static picks the meat spot. A closed auto detail lot under an old awning. 3 blocks from a pawn shop and 1 block from a church that now mostly rents storage space. He's waiting under the awning in a dark coat, hands in pockets, expression already disappointed. Then he sees Milo. Static closes his eyes. Real. Alright, so right there, that's when I believe the conversation should happen with now the retcon will happen, right? Like right here. Yeah. I'll treat this as a retroactive insert during the black sedan route wash before the static handoff. It won't erase the delivery result. Okay, so I'll have to go back and read what happened before. So Kurt casually questions Milo about anything that could frag the team later. Black sedan rolls through wet Tacoma streets. Ball-busting babe drives smooth and boring. Real keeps the sealed wallet secured, and Milo sits in the back, breathing too fast, hands visible, trying very hard not to look like a man who just watched 2 people get cut down in a karaoke room. Kurt sits beside him, not threatening him exactly, just close enough that Milo understands the difference is academic. Kurt glances over. So Milo, friendly rideshare survey. On a scale of 1 to very fragged, how many people know about this wallet besides the 2 guys bleeding on the karaoke floor? So Kurt rolls, action, casually question Milo without making him panic. What's the skill? Street etiquette. Success 2. Milo swallows. I didn't slot it, I didn't copy it, I didn't even open the case, man, I swear. Kurt nods. That was not the question. Oh shit, another commercial. That was not the question, but good warm-up. Milo looks at Real, then the wallet, then back at Kurt. The 2 guys weren't statics people, they were looking for it, they knew I had it. I don't know how. Kurt smiles. Everybody knows everything eventually. Continue. Milo's voice gets smaller. I panicked. I messaged someone, a burner contact. Handles Lark. I was trying to find protection, maybe a buyer. I didn't give your names. I didn't know your names. I just said I had a hot wallet and people were leaning on me. Okay, so he keeps his composure. Kurt looks at Real. There it is. Milo shakes his head fast. I didn't tell Lark where I was. Not exactly. I said Tacoma karaoke place. That's all. Kurt stares. Milo wilts. Okay, I might have said Lucky 8. Ball-busting babe mutters from the front. Beautiful. Love that for us. Read whether Milo is lying or holding back. Alright, so Kurt's going to use his intelligence to see if Milo's lying to us. He succeeded with a roll of 2. So that means Kurt can tell broad emotional truth and whether Milo is hiding something major. Kurt watches him for a few seconds and says, he's not masterminding anything, he's just dumb with a comlink. Milo whispers, thank you. Kurt shrugs, not a compliment. But Milo reveals he did not slot the wallet, he did not copy the wallet, he did not open or break the seal. The 2 men in room 4 were not statics people. They came to take the wallet from him. You know, it's a good thing they weren't statics people because we killed them. That would get us in trouble, you know? Milo panicked and contacted a burner handle named Lark. Lark may know the wallet existed and that Milo was at Lucky 8. Milo does not know Real or the crew. Milo did not intentionally identify the team. Well, if he did, we'd kill him. Unknown or loose who Lark really works for, whether Lark sold the information, how room 4 men found Milo, whether Lucky 8 cameras caught everything useful, whether the karaoke system's viewer local audio input detected was connected to the wallet or something else. It leans back. Okay, that's the Fraggus later list. Milo looks miserable. I didn't mean to bring more people into it. Real says nothing for a beat. The city lights slide over the sedan windows. Kurt taps the back of the seat. Babe, never mind me. Never to let this man organize my birthday. Ball-busting babe says, I want to let him organize a sandwich. The sedan keeps moving towards Static. Added context for the Static handoff. When the team arrives, Real can tell Static. Milo says he never slotted or copied the wallet. Milo contacted a burner named Lark. This does not change the already resolved. Static still accepts the wallet, takes Milo, pays 3,000, and withholds the clean bonus because of the bodies. Oh, so we don't get the 1,000 bonus. Let's go look back and look what the results were. Right about here. He opens them. Why is the merchandise breeding? It's because we killed those two guys. It was a clean bonus. We were supposed to not murder anybody, I guess, even though we got Milo out. Milo flinches. Kurt says, bonus feature. Ball busting babe leans against the sedan and grins. We're gonna try. What the fuck is this? We're just not gonna listen to her anymore. I hate streamers. Verify the sealed chip wallet is intact. Okay, it's intact. Static takes the black polymer. This just tells us that we're all intact. I'm still glad we killed him. I'm glad too. I'm glad we killed him so effectively too. We killed him in like less than a second with like 2 samurai shots. It was pretty good. It's like, shut the fuck up. You're gonna be saying that all the time now. It's just gonna keep giving it to you. It's like a catchphrase. Alright, so Milo didn't okay, fine, Milo stays alive. Milo whispers, thank you. Static points at him. Do not thank me yet. Then Static looks back at Real. Wallet intact, target alive, no gunshots. That part good. 2 dead men in a karaoke room, less good. Kurt raises a finger. Technically, they stopped interrogating Milo. Static says, I'm going to pretend you are not here. Okay, we got the payout, 3,500. Milo survived, but room 4. Okay. Static transfers money, then he takes Milo by the arm and guides him towards the second car, waiting half a block away. Before he goes, he looks back at Real. Whatever showed on those karaoke screens, do not chase this night. Go home, clean up, sleep. If your stream starts talking back in voices you do not recognize, turn everything off and call me. I love how the AI thinks that like it made the stream, because this is my stream character, it made it a thing. I'll roll with it. Why not? Like something a dad keeps repeating to annoy his family. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe she just loves to say that constantly to Kurt and Real for no reason. Kurt says, what if the voices are funny? Static does not turn around, especially then. Ren status. Alright, so we'll close out the run. Real gets 60%. Cut. Your AI does that too, like it's talking to your audience. It often adds, for those that don't know. Oh, really? We'll do, here, we'll give Real 50% cut, since he's the main character. We'll give Kurt 30%. And then Ball Busting Babe, you just drove around, so we'll give you 20% of the cut. All right, so I'm at the reward section here, so we'll see if we can level up. But this will divide the loot.
Your body changes. So should your.
Closed. Bad karaoke. Okay, so the second adventure's done. Recovered sealed chip wallet from Milo Vane. Wallet recovered and delivered to Static intact. Pay split. Okay, so Real gets a 1750. Kurt gets 1050. Ball Busting Babe gets 700. Apparently Real has a lot of cash, man. He's got 112,000. New cash 114,000. I don't think it's given you guys cash yet because you haven't fleshed you guys out enough, like the rest of the crew. Because Kurt and Ball Busting Babe are stream chat controlled allies rather than disposable NPCs. They get their own karma tracking. Okay, so 3 karma reasons. So Real got 3 karma. That's what you use to level up your skills. This isn't a class level. This is a skill level. Objective complete, wallet recovered, Milo, good stealth infiltration, stream roleplay and risk. Kurt Cool Beans got +3, covered exits, set trap noisemaker coverage, that didn't do anything. Supported breach, dropped hostile cleanly. Question Milo and uncovered the Lark loose end. We could always follow that. Ball Busting Babe got 2 karma, successful pickup, route washing, vehicle swap, clean getaway under absurd van conditions. Current status. So we got 6 unspent. I think I could have my character specialize in katana with 6 points. So let's see what it recommends. It recommends street etiquette, stealth, and athletics. But this costs 10 karma. I'd have to bank for that. How much do I have? 6. Yeah, I can't afford any of this. That's 10, that's 8, that's 10. So we'll save that. Alright, let's see Kurt Cool Beans here. 3 good karma. Best future buys. Traps, ambush, infiltration. But that's 10 karma. Stealth is also 10. Street etiquette. Like, I mean, street etiquette might be a good one because that's a good way to like negotiate or like talk to people, you know, do legwork. And pistol revolver focus. This heavy revolver is iconic. This run leaned more on sword ambush work. Or could also go into like swords too, but with only 3 karma, I don't think we can do much. Ball Busting Babe gets 2. Future buys, it'll cost 12 to level up cars. Cost 8 for stealth. Stealth is probably a good one to get. And then SMG skills, firearm support. She has a smart linked SMG and should eventually be strong in vehicle gunfight. Either that or level up. Yeah, you do etiquette. Yeah, that might be a better one too, because we need someone to talk to people. You know, but it only works against like street punks, you know, or like street etiquette, because I think there's other types of etiquette, like corporate etiquette. If we were to do, say, like a corporate run. So final run state. All right, we all got paid, we lived. I'm gonna save the game. It's also for intimidation. That's true too. It's for any like weird like checks that we'd have to do. All right, so now it's going to update my zip that I use to save the game and as well as have all the rules. And while it does that, because that's going to take a while. Wait, not that one. We'll watch a little Shadowrun video. This is what would have came on the VHS tape if we watched Shadowrun. You know, while the GM sets up the table and the dice and all that shit. It's like a 3-minute video, and this was made in 1990. It's like a promo on like what to expect when you play Shadowrun. So let me load up that video via YouTube here. And so this is what the world of Shadowrun was going to be like. It's this. Let me get rid of that one. All right, here we go. They couldn't get the eyes to be like centered. It's like I like how she has the keyboard.
Fuck.
Hey, stop.
Sally, watch our butts.
Oh shit.
The box. Break it. Bust it up.
Yeah, bust that box up. He's the street samurai, he's the muscle, and I guess she's the hacker. We don't have a hacker class yet, but they can do stuff like disable alarms, you know, hack cameras, stuff like that.
Guard.
Damn it, the picture said there weren't any guards.
I'll take him out.
No, it's too noisy. Sal, can you drop him? Him? No problem.
I'm assuming she's like a shaman, or like a shaman, you know, like a mage. And so she can stun or confuse. I don't know about the weird music. I don't.
She did it. Come on. You okay?
I'll be fine.
Let's go.
Let's go into this storage unit over here. Watch out, there's a lot of pallets. I think they should have gave this guy like more cybernetics though. That would have been kind of cool. Oh no, who made this? The company that made Shadowrun made this as a promo for the game. Oh fuck, they found the Death Star plans in someone's garage. See, now we haven't done this stuff yet. The hacking, when you hack, you go into the Matrix, so it's very like neuromancy, because it jacks into your brain with a USB port, I guess. And then you enter like Lawnmower Man world. So if we do like corporate runs, we need a hacker to get the information. And those runs will probably be the most, they'll pay out big, but they'll have the most risk. Jacking it in there. Look at this 90s shit. You know what though, like as a kid, I would have thought this was so cool. I would have watched it a bunch of times and be like, yeah, look at that, the Seattle Space Needle. Likes that. So I guess those like those things outside were like folders. Oh no, it's ice. Please, I hate this hacker crap. This is something from the 80s. It says 1990. Oh. Oh no, the ice got her. She got kicked out of the system. Only a matter of time before you give computers directions via intention through something like Neuralink. That's true.
Let's get out of here now.
Let's get out of here now. We gotta get out. Go, go, go. Shadowrun. Well, won't you? Look, 1991. By Fasacorp. Fasacorp doesn't exist anymore, guys. They made the Star Trek RPG and they made Shadowrun. They also made Mech Warrior. That one's probably more famous. Let me check something real quick. And then... I'm trying to find those cool old polygon graphics. I'm trying to find like the Shadowrun book because I know it's in my AI, but there's to give an idea is to like That's the GM screen. That's the... Oh, wait, these are the core rules. Okay, so it'd be this one. Oops. That won't load. Hmm. So is there like a preview of it? I guess I could show that artwork later, some other point, but it's getting late. I gotta go. But thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun in the Shadowrun adventure. I know I did. And looks like, let's see if it saved the game. All right, the game is saved. I gotta update the files, and I'll see you guys next time on the Ultra Show. Peace out.